Welcome to the 2024 CTFL Draft. My name is Quinn Linus, and I'm the founder of the Canadian Track and Field League, and I am super excited to bring you guys the following draft. Tonight, we are going to be growing the CTFL just as we do every single year through the draft. There's going to be 119 picks, analysis, as well as some pretty cool kind of product launches that we're going to be launching on the CTFL website. So stay tuned. Without further ado, just as every single year, we have our Olympic ambassadors who will be making their selections on behalf of the team. The Arctic's ambassador is Brandon McBride. He is a two-time Olympian in the men's 800, as well as the founder of the McBride Youth Foundation. The Bears will be represented by Aaron Brown, a three-time Olympian, as well as a world gold medalist and Olympic silver medalist in the 4x1 relay. The Huskies will be represented by Melissa Bishop-Nriagu, who is a three-time Olympian, world silver medalist, and Canadian record holder. And the Spitfires will be represented by two ambassadors this time, and they will be Canadian record holder Lucia Stafford, she's also an Olympian, as well as Jake Wightman, who is the 1500 meter world champion from Great Britain. So we are also going to be having some analysis tonight from Nikili Martin from New World Athletics. So make sure you guys go check out that page as well, because he's going to be giving some in-depth analysis throughout the draft as well as post-draft. In addition, we're going to be just having a really good time. So I hope you guys have a really good night, and hope you enjoy the draft.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everyone? My name is Brandon McBride, two-time Olympian, and I am the Arctic's manager/coach. So let's get moving and going with the draft. So in round number one, pick number one, the Arctics will select Mr. Marco A-Rod in the men's 800 with a PB of 142. He is the world champion, Canadian record holder, and the 1K Canadian record holder. Welcome to the Arctics, Marco.
And with the second pick, the Bears select Ben Flanagan, men's utility 5,000 meters. Ben is an NCAA champion, a three-time national champion, and a 2024 Olympian. And he's also the first pick for the Bear squad, who's going to bring it home for the team. Welcome to the squad.
In the first round, the Huskies select Canadian Games 100-meter record holder Eliezer Ajobi in the men's 100 meters.
For the fourth pick, the Spitfires will select the RSEQ silver medalist Donna Ntambu, who will compete in the women's 100 meters.
Like a Rolls Royce, I got the trophies in my name and they're embroidered. Set bang, no tripping, got that New Balance. Been flying on the stage just looking for a
Round one saw each team select athletes that look to dominate in their disciplines. But I think pick one, Marco A-Rod, is definitely the best pick of the round. Canadian champion, world champion, just coming off World Championship in Budapest. Pan Am Game winner in 2019, three-time national champion, and set the national record in the 800 with 142.85. Also holds the national record for the 1,000 meter. I don't think there's a better pick that you could go with, and I think that that's definitely a deserving first pick. As a utility athlete, he's eligible to bring up to 76 points for the team, and I think he has a chance to take all 76. So looking forward to see what he can do in the league.
In round number two, the Arctics will select Mr. Travis Campbell in the men's 100 with a PB of 10:52. Welcome, Travis.
With the sixth pick, the Bears select Norris Spike, men's utility 100 meters. Welcome to the team.
In the second round, the Huskies select in the men's 100 meters Stephen Abassi.
With the 8th pick, the Spitfires select Roxanne Keddash.
For the second round, I've selected the 8th pick, Spitfires Roxanne Tedka, 100-meter runner, but she's 17 years old, and with a personal best of 11:85, that ranks among some of the highest runs of last season in core athletes in the CTFL, and I think that she can have an immediate impact when she enters the league, and at 17 years old, she has a long career ahead of her, and she can progress quite a bit. So obviously the Spitfires' first pick, Donna Ntambwe, definitely looks to dominate in the division, but I think that Tedka isn't too far behind her, and in the future, could catch up. So I think that this is a solid pick. Back-to-back 100-meter athletes as well, looking to really, really dominate in this division and take as many points as possible. Let's see what the third round holds.
In round number 3, the Arctics are going to select Miss Julia Agostinelli in the women's 800. She is the OUA 1500 meter silver medalist. Welcome to the Arctics, Julia.
With the 10th pick, the Bears select Aurora Renita, women's utility 800 meters. And Aurora is a 2023 NCAA finalist as well as a 2023 national silver medalist. Welcome to the squad.
In the third round, the Huskies select 2-time national champion in the women's 400 meters, Ayana Stivern.
For the 12th pick, the Spitfires select Ashland Nicole Best, who will compete in the women's 200 metres.
There were some notable picks in this third round, but I've got to go with the 11th pick, Ayana Stivern, selected by the Huskies. The 400-meter runner has represented both Canada and America on a national level, representing America as an alternate runner at the U20 World Championships in 2014. Although she didn't compete, she still represented, and she's competed for Canada multiple times. She's a 2-time national champ in the 400 meter, both in 2018 and 2022, where she recorded her personal best of 51:21, and that personal best is almost 5 seconds faster than anybody else in the division. The Huskies actually racked up the most points in the sprints categories last season, so with this pick, they're looking to really solidify that lead and maybe even extend it next season.
The New Balance Fuel Cell Supercomp SDX, now available on the CCFL website.
In round number 4, the Arctics are going to select Mr. Matthew Bodette in the men's 1500 with a PB of 3:39.67 in the 15 in 2022. I am excited to have him on our team.
With the 14th pick, the Bears select Sonia Gaskin, women's utility 800 meters. Great pick. Welcome to the team.
In the fourth round, the Huskies select U Sports 60-meter hurdle silver medalist in 2019, Kendra Leager in the women's 100-meter hurdles.
With the 16th pick, the Spitfires select Marcus Kemp.
My favorite pick of the fourth round is Marcus Kemp, 800-meter runner selected 16th overall by the Spitfires. Currently at Eastern Michigan University, he used to run for Providence College. He's a 2023 winner of the Mid-American Conference 800-meter, and his personal best run in June 2023 is a 1:49.17, about 2 seconds faster than the best run of 2023 in the discipline. The Spitfires had the lowest total points in the distance events last season, so I think Kemp can provide a valuable boost, not only to the distance events as a whole, but in the 800-meter where they didn't do so well.
In round number 5, the Arctics are going to select Miss Erin Teschet in the women's 5K with a PB of 15:37.43. She is also an Olympian I'm excited to have her on the squad. Welcome.
With the 18th pick, the Bears select Olivier Desmouliers, men's utility 800 meters. Welcome to the team. Nice name.
In the 5th round, the Huskies select, in the women's 400 meters, Erica Lelis.
For the 20th pick, the Spitfires select the CanWest 600 metres champion, Dawson Mann, who will compete in the 800 metres.
There are 2 picks this round that I liked. Oliver Desmouliers, selected by the Bears as an 800-meter utility athlete. I think it's a really solid pick by the Bears. It's their 5th utility athlete in a row, and as the team who were last in utility athlete points, I think that these are all great pickups, not only Desmouliers, but the picks in the last 4 rounds. The athlete that I'm really excited to talk about, though, is Erica Lelis of the Huskies. Picked 19th overall, the 400-meter athlete's best time is over 2 seconds faster than the best time of the 2023 CTFL season. And at 17 years old, Lelis isn't going to do anything but improve. Lelis had the fastest time of a woman under 20 in the country, and she also holds the U18 indoor record of the year, 56.54 in early 2023. Similar to Tedga, I think this is a really, really impactful pick for not only right now, but the seasons ahead. And a great pick by the Huskies, who will look to pick up more points in the sprint categories.
Okay. Let's go. The New Balance Fuel Cell Supercomp SDX, now available on the CTFL website.
In round number 6, the Arctics are going to select Miss Grace Tennant in the women's shot put with a PB of 17 meters and 11. We are excited to see her compete for the Arctics.
In the 6th round, the Huskies select, in the men's 110-meter hurdles, Gregory Michael.
With the 23rd pick, the Bears select Thomas Senechal Becker, men's utility high jump. Thomas is also a U Sport gold medalist and the first high jumper taken in the CTFL, making history.
With the 24th pick, the Spitfires select OUA's 60-meter silver medalist, Aaron Thomas.
In round number 7, the Arctics are going to select Mr. Anthony LaBay in the men's shot put with a PB of 16:39. He was the RSEQ champion in 2024. We are excited to have him on our squad. Welcome.
In the 7th round, the Huskies select 2023 Canadian national silver medalist in the men's long jump, Scott Joseph.
With the 27th pick, the Bears select Madison Lawrence, women's 100-meter hurdles. Madison is a U Sport gold medalist in the pentathlon. Pretty cool.
With the 28th pick, the Spitfires select Marcel Schill, who will compete in the men's 1500 metres.
for round number 8, the Arctics are going to select Miss Mary Eve Doms in the women's 400-meter hurdles with a PB of 1 minute and 2 seconds flat. We are excited to see her compete for the Arctics. Welcome.
In the 8th round, the Huskies select Adriana Fan in the women's 100-meter hurdles.
Like a stain, put the flame to bad habits. Come on, turn me up, swear I'm fit.
With the 31st pick, the Bears select Brandon Smith-Druin, men's 200 meters. Add some speed to the squad. Welcome to the team.
But they still showing me love. I'm a trained soldier on the moonlight road.
With the 32nd pick, the Spitfires select Alexander Di Florio.
Flying a little higher, you're preaching to the choir. This tastes hard to acquire. Can't catch me, I'm repping for the Caribbean. I'm up north in the leagues for the time being. I'm throwing weights out of state, call me Sarah Minton. Breaking records, taking names, that's like Gary C.
In round number 9, the Arctics are going to select Mr. Daniel Skeppel in the men's 200 with a PB of 21:37. We are excited to have him. Welcome.
In the 9th round, the Huskies select McKenna Vanderheiden in the women's 1500 meters.
With the 35th pick, the Bears select Cynthia Appia, women's shot put. Gotta add some power. Welcome to the squad.
With the 36th pick, the Spitfires select Gabrielle Sampson, who will compete in the men's 400-meter hurdles.
In round number 10, the Arctics are going to select Miss Catherine Kennedy in the women's 800 with a PB of 2:08.96. Welcome.
In the 10th round, the Huskies select in the men's 400 Kobe Warden.
With the 39th pick, the Bears select Tamari Lindo, men's utility 110-meter hurdles. Welcome to the team.
With the 40th pick, the Spitfires select Marie Yak.
There were some notable picks between rounds 5 and 10. I'd like to mention Scott Joseph, long jumper picked up by the Huskies, as well as Brandon Smith-Druin, 200-meter runner picked up by the Bears, as well as Gregory Michelle, picked up by the Huskies, a 110-meter hurdler, who, with Craig Thorne not in the league anymore, can really challenge CTFL champ David Adelaide. The pick that really excites me, though, is the Arctic's Grace Tennant. Picked 21st overall, she currently has a personal best of 17:11, which is almost 3 meters longer than the farthest throw of the 2023 CTFL season. Now, with Sarah Minton moving into the core athlete division, it's definitely her discipline. Nobody else is going to come close to the national champ. She won second at the World Championships. She's not anybody that can be played with this season. But that being said, Grace Tennant has a huge gap between her and the following CTFL athletes in the discipline, and I think that she can pick up really valuable points for the Arctics.
The New Balance Fuel Cell Supercomp SDX, now available on the CTFL website.
Hey CTFL fans, sorry for the interruption for the draft. Just want to let you guys know that there's a 15% off discount code right now you guys can use. It's draft day. You guys get 15% off all the CTFL store, including some New Balance products. So make sure to use that for the next 24 hours and it'll disappear. So without further ado, we'll get back to the draft.
In round number 11, the Arctics are going to select Miss Jaden Keeler in the women's 5K with a PB of 16:48. Welcome, Jaden.
In the 11th round, the Huskies select Leah Jones in the women's long jump.
With the 43rd pick, the Bears select Logan Jones, men's utility 100 meters. More speed. Welcome to the Bears.
With the 44th pick, the Spitfires select Ethan Cruz, who will compete in the men's utility high jump.
In round number 12, the Arctics are going to select Miss Paige Breeden in the women's 5K. She competed in the women's 3K indoors with a PB of 10 minutes, 3 seconds, and 79 on an indoor flat track. We are excited to see what she does for us outdoors. Welcome.
In the 12th round, the Huskies select Celia Markonovich in the women's 100-meter hurdles.
With the 47th pick, the Bears select Rosemary Holmes, women's 400-meter hurdles. Welcome to the squad.
With the 48th pick, the Spitfires select 2023 World Team Canada member Brooke Overholt.
So in round number 13, the Arctics will select Noah Vuxiks in the men's long jump with a PB of 7:35. We are excited to see him compete for us outdoors. Welcome.
In the 13th round, the Huskies select in the men's utility 800, John O'Reilly.
With pick number 51, the Bears select Logan Spicer, men's 100 meters. Welcome to the team.
With the 52nd pick, the Spitfires selecting Austin McLeod in the men's 110 meter hurdles.
In round number 14, the Arctics will select Mr. Abdoulaye Ba in the men's 200 with a PB of 21:53. We are excited to see what he does for us. Welcome.
In the 14th round, the Huskies select in the women's 200 meters, Nkeka Pinheiro.
With the 55th pick, the Bears select John McGowan, men's 100 meters. More 100-meter sprinters, can't complain. Let's go Bears.
With the 56th pick, the Spitfires select Janae Brown.
In round 15, the Arctics will select Mr. Caden King-Smith in the men's 800 with a PB of 151.65. We are excited to have him on our squad. Welcome.
In the 15th round, the Huskies select Philemon Hennick in the men's 400.
With the 59th pick, the Bears select Armand Shahadze, men's long jump. Welcome to the squad.
With the 60th pick, the Spitfires selecting the OUA 60 metres champion Nico Dohos in the men's 100 metres.
A pick I'd really like to highlight between rounds 10 and 15 is Noah Vucic, long jumper picked up by the Arctics with pick 49 in the 13th round. Vucic competes in the T20 class and captured silver at the 2023 Para-Athletics World Championships in Paris. With a mark of 735, he has the second highest mark in the draft in terms of long jumpers, and if you look back at last season's CTFL results, he really can compete with some of the best in the discipline so far. And as we saw, field events are really what the Spitfires pulled away in last season, so I think that this is a great selection by the Arctics to try to close that gap. Let's see what the next rounds have to offer.
Okay. Let's go. The New Balance Fuel Cell Supercomp SDX, now available on the CTFL website.
In round number 16, the Arctics will select Emily Lapointe in the men's 110 hurdles with a PB of 14.55. We are excited to see what he does for us. Welcome.
In the 16th round, the Huskies select Juliana Hendricks in the women's 800.
With the 63rd pick, the Bears select Zachary Jago, men's 400 meters. Zachary is also born in 2007, an athlete in grade 11, so young buck, up and coming, welcome to the team.
With the 64th pick, the Spitfires select Joseph Stecchi.
So in round number 17, the Arctics will select Miss Dawn Richardson Wilson in the women's 200 with a PB of 24.66. We are excited to have her on our squad. Welcome, Dawn.
In the 17th round, the Huskies select in the women's 100 meters Destiny Smith.
With the 67th pick, the Bears select Mackenzie Roach, women's 200 meters. Welcome to the squad.
With the 68th pick, the Spitfires selecting the OUA 600 metre silver medalist Amy Stye in the women's 400 metres.
In round number 18, the Arctics will select Greg Stewart in the men's shot put with a personal best of 13.50. He is the Paralympic champion in 2021. We are happy to have him on our squad. Welcome.
In the 18th round, the Huskies select in women's long jump Olivia Henry.
With the 71st pick, the Bears select Madeline Bullock, women's 800 meters. Welcome to the team.
With the 72nd pick, the Spitfires select Miriam Deslam.
In round number 19, the Arctics will select Miles Avalos in the men's 5K with a PB of 14:19. We are excited to see what he does for us. Welcome.
In the 19th round, the Huskies select Samuel Morrow in men's shot put.
With the 75th pick, the Bears select Rashida Gurley, women's long jump. Welcome to the squad.
With the 76th pick, the Spitfires select Jessica Gayamfi to compete in the women's shot put.
In round number 20, the Arctics will select Mr. Jonathan Rio in the men's steeplechase. We are excited to see what he does for us. He has a PB of 9:14. Welcome.
In the 20th round, the Huskies select Alina Olsen in women's shot put.
With the 79th pick, the Bears select Jacquees Thiessen, men's 1500 meters.
With the 80th pick, the Spitfires select OUA 3,000 meters silver medalist Olivia Russ.
Between round 15 and 20, I really like the youngster Zachary Jego. I also like Armand Shazadeh, who competes with Western currently, but I'm going to have to highlight Olivia Roussel, 5,000 meter runner who's picked up with the 80th pick in the 20th round by the Spitfires. A graduate of Guelph Griffin, she currently is on the cross-country team at Western University, and she's a OUA silver medalist in the 3,000 meter with a personal best of 9 minutes and 33 seconds in the event. She was on my radar before the draft, and I think that she should easily walk into a not very competitive 5,000 meter division. I think this is a great pick for the Spitfires, who, if they want to repeat their championship victory, they should be looking to bolster their distance events, as they finished last with a combined 331 points last season. So a selection like this should really grab some points in their weak area. It's targeting the areas that they didn't do so well in last season.
The New Balance Fuel Cell Supercomp SDX, now available on the CCFL website.
Hey CTFL fans, sorry for the interruption for the draft. Just want to let you guys know that there's a 15% off discount code right now you guys can use. It's draft day. You guys get 15% off all the CTFL store, including some New Balance products. So make sure to use that for the next 24 hours and it'll disappear. So without further ado, we'll get back to the draft. In round 21, with the 81st pick, the Arctics are proud to select Megan Bryson to win the women's long jump with a jump of 5 meters, 0.66.
In the 21st round, the Huskies select in the women's 800, Brooklyn McCormick.
With the 83rd pick, the Bears select Malika Ghali, men's 5K. Welcome to the team.
With the 84th pick, the Spitfires select Alexandra Kaido, who will compete in the women's 200 metres.
In the 22nd round, with the 85th overall pick, the Arctics are excited to select Dawson Anderson, who will be competing as a 400-meter utility athlete on the Arctics this season, running a time of 48.40 seconds.
In the 22nd round, the Huskies select in the men's 5,000 meters, Rudy Saul.
With the 87th pick, the Bears select Daniel Lord, men's 400 meters. Welcome to the team.
With the 88th pick, the Spitfires select Emily Bryce.
In the 23rd round, the Arctics will be selecting 89th overall Owen McNeil as a men's utility athlete who will be competing in the long jump as he jumps 720.
In the 23rd round, the Huskies select Colton Spencer in the men's 110-meter hurdles.
With the 91st pick, the Bears select Kate Bickle-Firth, women's 400-meter hurdles. Congratulations.
With the 92nd pick, the Spitfires select Ali Da Silva, who will compete in the women's 400-meter hurdles.
In the 24th round, with the 93rd pick, the Arctics will select Camden Springer in the men's utility 400 meter with a time of 48.34 seconds.
In the 24th round, the Huskies select Zach Frangos in the men's 5,000 meters.
With the 95th pick, the Bears select Mohammed Asif, men's shot put. Congratulations.
With the 96th pick, the Spitfires select the youngest athlete drafted in the CTFL, just having turned 15 a few days ago, Ellie McGregor.
In the 25th round, with the 97th overall pick, the Arctics will select Nathaniel Tafazi in the men's 400 meter hurdles, running a 56.99.
In the 25th round, the Huskies select CanWest 60-meter silver medalist, Junior Imokohede in the men's utility 100.
With the 99th pick, the Bears select Clemence Lavoie, women's long jump. Jumping out the pit. Congratulations.
With the 100th pick, the Spitfires select Raiden Black, who will compete in the women's utility long jump.
In the 26th round, the Arctics are proud to select Charlotte Bolton in the women's shot put. She is a para-athlete in the F41 category, and she throws 8.85 meters.
With With the 103rd pick, the Bears select Devin Zuchotsky, men's 400 meters. Congratulations.
With the 104th pick, the Spitfires select Tanashi Variri.
In the 27th round, the Arctics are going to be selecting at the 105th overall pick, Nick Landry in the men's 110 meter hurdles with a time of 16.32 seconds.
With the 107th pick, the Bears select Bara Alashi, men's shot put. Congratulations. Welcome to the Bears.
With the 108th pick, the Spitfires select Courtney Sanak, who will compete in the women's 400 meters.
In the 28th round, the Arctics are going to be selecting Ikiwa Kujo in the women's shot put with a distance of 11.32 meters.
With the 101st pick, the Bears select Hillary Ojo, women's 200 meters. Congratulations.
With the 112th pick, the Spitfires select Griffin Gamble.
In the 29th round, the Arctics are extremely excited to select the man who cannot complete a bench press using a plate, Abdullahi from York University in the men's 1500 meters.
With the 115th pick, the Bears select Charlotte Murchison, women's 200 meters. Congratulations and welcome to the Bears.
In round 30, with the 117th pick, Michaela Wilson will be drafted to the Arctics in the women's 200 meter, running a 59.99 in the women's 400. So she's going to be bumped from her primary event into her secondary event as a women's 200 meter runner.
With the 119th pick, the Bears select Leticia Corrivo Tosi, women's 100 meter hurdles. Congratulations. Welcome to the team.
In the 31st round, the Arctics are going to be selecting, with the 121st pick, 800 meter athlete Robin Lefebvre.
With the 123rd pick, the Bears select Rachel White, women's 100 meters. Congratulations, welcome to the Bears.
In the 32nd round, the Arctics will be selecting Logan Dooley in the men's utility 100 meter with a time of 10.65.
With the 127th pick, the Bears select Chloe Vincent, women's 1500 meters. Congratulations.
Not necessarily a pick, as he was on the team last year, but we do have an announcement, and it will be generated as a pick. Ficolelo Moyo will be redrafted by the Arctics at pick 129, as he'll be switching from a core to utility athlete this season following a bottom 4 finish in the core rankings for the men's 100 last season. So he does have an opportunity to for sure get his name back up into the rankings following a season after his one also very good performance at OUAs and U Sports.
With the 131st pick, the Bears select Michael Pinnup, men's 200 meters. Congratulations, welcome to the squad.
In the remaining rounds of the draft, there's one name and one name only that I would like to highlight, and that's Rudy Saul. Saul will be competing in the 5,000 meter men's division, and he was selected in round 22 with pick 86. He's a member of the cross-country team at the University of Laval, and with a time of 14:33.14, he's just behind the best run of the 2023 CTFL season, which was a 14:32. Taken in the 22nd round and looking so promising, I'm classifying this as the steal of the draft. Looking back at the picks I've highlighted, I'm really excited to see how a lot of these people perform. Also, the people that I haven't highlighted have a really big potential to make a huge impact in the CTFL season.
That concludes the 2024 CTFL draft. I'd like to congratulate the athletes that were all drafted this year. It's not an easy thing to do. It's getting more difficult every single year, so kudos to you guys. I also like to thank the fans who were here and watched the CTFL draft all the way through. Maybe we might throw in a little bit of a discount code. I think we have some really cool things that are happening in the 2024 season, so stay tuned. Mark your calendars. We have 5 prelim meets as well as the championship meet in Ottawa on July 6th, so make it out to that. We're going to make it a really cool time for anybody who can compete and or even just come out and watch as a fan. So thank you for your attention, and best of luck to all these athletes, and stay tuned for us continuing to grow.